Good evening, folks. Welcome back to Gary L. Shirley Memorial Gymnasium here on the campus of South Central High School for semifinal number 2, semifinal numero dos this evening as the North Clay Cardinals will take on the St. Anthony Bulldogs. The winner gets Christ Our Rock Lutheran on Friday night. You are watching Wabash Catch TV. My name is Bruce Dickey, and we do appreciate you tuning in tonight, whether you are doing so via your cable, via your Moby, via the YouTube, via Facebook Live, however you're tuning in tonight. Thank you so much for doing so. This ought to be a dandy as North Clay comes in with a record of 21-9. St. Anthony in with a record of 20-12. The level of play, the level of non-conference play for both of these teams, and for that matter, conference play for both of these teams is outstanding. The National Trail Conference, they are both members of the conference. They both went 6-2 in the conference as Altamont went 8-0 in conference play. These two teams got second and third, respectively, in the regular season of the conference. Played each other in the National Trail Tournament. St. Anthony won that contest about 3 weeks ago, whereas North Clay beat St. Anthony back in early December, if I recall correctly. But either way, should be a dandy tonight. North Clay giving up scoring about 63 points a game, giving up 55. The St. Anthony Bulldogs scored about 51. Giving up about 46. So you figure St. Anthony's going to want to keep it in a little bit of a lower level of possessions. Keep it in the 40s, keep it in the 50s. And you know that North Clay would love to get an open and flying game as they are healthy. Now, Logan Fleener, who was out for a couple of weeks back during the regular season, he missed that game, if I recall correctly, in the tournament, the game that they lost to the St. Anthony Bulldogs. So he's looking forward to another game against St. Anthony. But with a front line of Logan Fleener along with Alex Boos and Levi Smith, you got to know that North Clay is going to try to run the basketball because those are three long, athletic, lanky kids. And Cody Zimdars and Ethan Kensler, probable starters along with them. They always like Cody Zimdars. He'll step out, bomb a three from time to time. For the St. Anthony Bulldogs under Coach Rinker, he always has some good players. Griffin Say, an outstanding player, along with Brock Fearday, just a sophomore. Will Fearday is a sophomore as well. And the St. Anthony Bulldogs looking for their 21st win this evening. I was checking out some scores from around the area. Not much so far to tell you about. It did appear that that Gallatin County had knocked off. Who were they playing? Down at the Gallatin County Regional, they were playing at the Crab Orchard Regional. Gallatin County, I think they defeated Crab Orchard. It looked like it was 52-50, but they put it down as a first quarter score. If that was the final, that is the upset of the night. Crab Orchard, the number one team in that regional. So the number one seed in this regional makes it to the final. We'll see if the 2 or 3 seed in this regional will make it to the final. One of the two will make it. We'll have our starting lineups here in just a moment, followed by the opening tip. No national anthems to play on the second game. It's a warm night in the gymnasium, which probably will boost St. Anthony as they're a little deeper team than North Clay. Go a little deeper into their bench than the North Clay Cardinals do. But by this point, you're 35 games into the season, you're going to be in shape. If you're out of shape right now, that's your own fault. North Clay in their black uniforms with red numerals. And the Bulldogs in their white uniforms with blue and red trim. First, for the North Clay Cardinals, under head coach Josh Zink. He will send out at one guard, number 2, Cody Zimdars, just a freshman. North Clay doesn't give heights, but Zimdars probably about 5'11" to 6 feet tall. Number 3 is Ethan Kensler. He is a junior. He probably about 5'9" to 5'10". Number 20 is Levi Smith. He is a senior. Levi about the same height as Logan Fleener, number 23, who is about the same height as Alex Boos, number 24. Give them each about 6'3" on their heights, number 24, number 23, and number 20. Coming off the bench, most likely we'll see Jesse Widener and Carter Walden. Walden's a good, solid 6'5" as a freshman, and we'll expect to see him quite a bit this evening. For the Bulldogs from St. Anthony, under head coach Cody Rinker. At one guard, it's number 5. Oh, wait. Home team on the scoreboard. They had white jerseys with red numerals. Starting guard, number 5, Colin Westendorf, listed at 6 feet tall. He is a junior. He'll be joined in the backcourt by Michael Martelli, senior, 5 feet 10 inches tall, wearing number 35. Number 23 is Griffin Sahi. He is a senior, 6 feet 3 inches tall. Number 15 is sophomore Brock Fearday, 6 feet 2 inches tall. And rounding out the starting lineup, Max Koenig, a junior at 6 feet 1 inches tall. So junior, sophomore, senior, junior, senior for St. Anthony, 6 feet, 6'2", 6'3", 6'1", and 5'10". North Clay probably has a slight height advantage coming into this contest tonight, but not so much that they'll probably be able to take up too much of advantage of it. It will be Griffin Sahi jumping it up against Levi Smith as we are about ready to go. Lee Appleby along with Kyle Hawkins officials. Skip Dillon in the center circle ready to throw the basketball in the air. Skip retiring after Friday night. So tune in Friday. You'll be able to see Skip's last game as an official. The Bulldogs win the tip, grabbed in backcourt by Michael Martelli. It's a zone for for North Clay. 2-1-2 zone. Usually when they play zone, it's a 1-3-1 as they fire it down low, shot up and in for Brock Fearday. First bucket of the game, and a steal. Thrown up ahead, but out of bounds. It was knocked out of bounds. It will be North Clay basketball. They pointed for St. Anthony initially, but there were about 400 officials on this side of the court that were saying, hey, hold on a second. You could correct that. 2-0 the lead for St. Anthony as Boost, they get it down to Smith. He walks. Boost to Fleener to Smith. Fearday listed at 6'2". He was just a smidge shorter there than Logan Fleener walking by. So I will guess 6'3" for Fleener along with 6'3" for Alex Boos and 6'3" for Levi Smith. Is there a wet spot on the floor? They are stoppage in play. As Fleener will retread his tires as he relaces his shoes. He's ready to go. Young lad comes on to wipe the floor. His twin brother over on the other side. Those are the Doring boys. Good to have jobs early. Coach Blake Doring giving his kids jobs early. I think they'd probably be about third or fourth grade something now. Pass inside intended for Martelli, stolen away by Boost. Quickly the other direction, Fleener to the hoop, he's fouled. He'll head to the free throw line for a pair. Fleener can score in a hurry. That's the first foul of the game. It's going to go against Max Koenig. As the senior hits the first of two. And hits the second of two. Ties the game at 2 apiece. Again, a winner goes Friday night against a tough Christ Our Rock Lutheran team. Nice drive and jumper off glass for Brock Fearday. 4-2, the Bulldogs take the lead, and North Clay throws it away. Alex Boos bringing it up with Logan Fleener. Threw that one into next week. 6:40 to go here in the first quarter. You know, these two teams have been pointing to this game all year long. As there's a foul underneath, going to be an illegal screen called against St. Anthony. Their second foul. First one against Griffin Sahi. So it allows St. Anthony to set up the press, but they'd probably rather have the possession. Boos fires it down in the corner to an open Cody Zimdars, who misses the three. Rebound out of bounds, last touched by Fearday. So Levi Smith to toss in. Looks in, throws it away. It's a couple of, actually about 3 unforced errors here in the early going for North Clay. The first 2 minutes. This is not like the Cardinals. Up ahead, jumper put up, no good from Griffin Sahi, but he draws the foul. He'll head to the line for a pair, as that's going to go against Levi Smith. Smith's first against North Clay. 2-point lead here in the early going for the Bulldogs. They come in off of a win Saturday. Over Sandoval. North Clay in off of a win over Dietrich. 3 again from the corner, no good again from Zimdars. Rebound pulled down by Boost, the follow no good. Here come the Bulldogs. Up ahead with it is Fearday. Plays catch out top with Westendorf. Makes himself a little bit of room. Josh Zink looking for a whistle, didn't get it. Ball bounces into the corner again to Fearday. Cutting to the hoop, Martelli drops it down. And an offensive foul is going to go against Max Koenig. First sub of the game will be Ryan Schmidt checking in for St. Anthony. As Koenig will sit down with 2 fouls. Third against the Bulldogs. Kessler across the timeline, hands it over to Alex Boost. Into the corner, Zimdars. Working against that 2-3 zone for St. Anthony in the half court. Fleener thought about the 3, steps in, takes it from 18, it rolls out, no good. Rebound brought down by the Bulldogs. Up ahead and across with it is Martelli. They trap him. Hands it off to Sahi. Sahi to Fearday. Fearday out on the right wing. Looking outside, gets it to the high post. Jumper will not fall, but nobody there for the rebound. Picked up finally by Fleener. He heads to the hoop, puts it up and in. Logan Fleener with all 4 points for North Clay. It's 5-4. St. Anthony takes their time getting it across. Westendorf playing catch with Martelli. Now to Westendorf. Looks into the corner, doesn't like what he sees. Back out to Martelli. High post to Sehi. Back over Westendorf, hits the jumper. 7-4. Lead for St. Anthony is 3. Boos over to Fleener, nearly lost the handle. That ball might have been tipped on the way over. Boy, that zone press for St. Anthony, it causes problems. Fleener rolls to the hoop. He puts it up and in. Hits one, falling down. Around the horn it goes. 3 on the way. Good. Brock Fearday. He has 7 of their 10. And it's a 4-point lead as Kensler tries to get it down low to Smith. Smith able to save it in, fortunately. Fleener heads to the hoop. He's bumped on the way there. It's going to be before the shot. So St. Anthony picking up fouls. That's team foul number 4. Number 1 against Westendorf. And North Clay will toss it in. Smith finally gets it into Kensler. Boy, I tell you what, depending on whether your team has the basketball or not, that is maybe the longest 5 seconds you deal with. Down low to Fleener, he puts it up and in off glass. 10-8. 10 for St. Anthony, 8 for Logan Fleener. 3:05 to go here in the first quarter. Fearday out on the left wing, looks to the corner. Michael Martelli. Oh, pardon me. Ryan Schmidt for 3. He gets on the board. That is the second three-pointer hit by St. Anthony tonight. Drive to the hoop. Boost up and in. Count the shot. He'll head to the line. That's going to be number 1 on Ryan Schmidt. As Alex Boost gets on the board, and he'll head to the free throw line for the and 1. Carter Walden will check in for North Clay, replacing Ethan Kensler. Walden just a freshman, number 52, probably about 6'5". As they get all the lanes set up. Coach Rinker asking Lee Appleby, how come that's an and 1? He's fouled much before. The and 1 is good. So 13-11, St. Anthony by 2. Westendorf. All over to Asahi. 3 on the way, no good from Fearday. Long rebound, bumped out to Fleener. To the hoop, up and in. Fleener has 10. And we're tied at 13. 2:15 to go in the first quarter. This game has the makings of a dandy. Outside with it on the dribble, Ryan Schmidt. Into the corner. Willenborg in the game now, number 13. Back outside Westendorf. High post Fearday, it rolls to the hoop, shot won't go. Rebound brought down by Walden. Chance to take the lead for the Cardinals, and Fleener, they left an opening on that right side. And he sprints to the hoop and lays it in. First lead of the game for North Clay. Into the corner. Schmidt for 3, good. Couple of three-pointers off the bench for Ryan Schmidt. And St. Anthony jumps back up on top with 1:20 to go in the first quarter. Fleener thought about the right baseline. Out to Boost. Boost jumper from 12 is good. Boost now with 5. 17-16, back into the lead go the Cardinals. Fearday plays catch with Westendorf. And a kick will stop action with 55 seconds to go. Zimdars will take a seat. Only one foul against North Clay versus 5 against St. Anthony. As a sub got to the bench late, and St. Anthony was in the act of throwing it in. You get the buzzer from the bench. That will stop play. Westendorf will head to the bench. Back into the game comes Martelli. Drops it for Sehi. Sehi, I thought he had a cutter, didn't find him. Schmidt back outside Martelli. Drops it down, and a foul before the shot is going to go against Alex Boos. Boos will pick up his first, team's second. So with just under 40 seconds to go, Jesse Widener will check in. He's a junior, probably about 6 feet tall. And it comes, the jumper no good from Ryan Schmidt. Finally gathered in the corner, Fearday. Outside, 3 on the way, no good from Sehi. Fleener gathers the board with 27 seconds to go. Takes a shot to the face. Brings it across the timeline with 20. Over to Smith. Now Walden into the corner, Fleener. Back out Jesse Widener. 10 seconds to go. Hands it off to Boos. Boos into the corner. Kensler to the hoop. Puts it up too short. Rebound foul with 3 seconds to go. Will be called on Carter Walden. His first, team's third, and 3 seconds to go. St. Anthony ought to have time to get a pretty solid shot. As Fleener nearly takes it away. Up ahead, the ball's going to get away. So after 1 quarter, it is North Clay over St. Anthony, 17-16. Back after these.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
Whatever you say, Bill, I'm not going to interrupt you. It's 17-16. The lead is 1 for North Clay. It will be North Clay basketball starting things out here in the second quarter. Team fouls, 5-3. St. Anthony has committed 5. North Clay has committed 3. Neither team has called a timeout as yet, so each team with 5 remaining. Winner gets Christ Our Rock Lutheran on Friday night. We'll be here for that. Taking the airwaves and wires at about 6:50. Jumper on the way from Boos is short. Walden has the rebound knocked out of his hand. It will remain North Clay basketball. Carter Walden, Alex Boos, Logan Fleener, Levi Smith, and Cody Zimdars on for the Cardinals. Into Fleener. Fleener drives around Brock Fearday. Tough shot, won't fall. Rebound gathered by Fearday. Looks ahead to Michael Martelli. He thought about firing across to Jonathan Willenborg. Now Willenborg has it. Also in the game, Ryan Schmidt. He fires another 3, and that's his third. 3 3-pointers on 3 attempts for Ryan Schmidt off the bench. That is impressive bench play. Outside with it. Smith thought about firing. Zimdars to the free throw line. Hands it back to Fleener. Man-to-man for St. Anthony. Fleener into traffic, bumped. Shot won't go. Rebound Walden, no good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touched by North Clay. Griffin Sahe will check back in, replacing Jonathan Willenborg. Schmidt stays in along with Colin Westendorf, Michael Martelli, and Brock Fearday. So St. A with a 2-point lead, 6:50 to go here in the first half. Full gymnasium as a near steal for Alex Boos. But it will remain St. Anthony basketball. And it comes to Martelli. He'll work against Boos across the timeline, man-to-man for the Cardinals. Off to Westendorf. Westendorf drives down the lane, and he's going to be held up. That's a freshman. Either Walden or Zimdar's picking up that foul. Looked like both of them kind of had a grab going. But it'll be Cody Zimdars with his first and the team fourth. Oh, beautiful pass down low to Fearday, and the shot blocked out of there by Boos. Back around it goes Schmidt again for three, and he's got four. 4 3-pointers for Ryan Schmidt. 6'3" sophomore. And the lead is 5 for St. Anthony. Thank you, Ryan Schmidt, says Coach Cody Rinker. 6 minutes to go in the half. Fleener across the top of the key to a cutting Alex Boos, who lays it in. 22-19, quickly up ahead it goes. Shot up and in for Westendorf. His second bucket of the night. Fleener has a lane to the hoop, puts it up. No good, but he's fouled on the way there. They're going to say no shot. That one's going to go against Brock Fearday. That'll be his first, team foul number 6. 5-point lead for St. Anthony. Quick pass into Fleener, and he misses the short jumper. Long pass ahead to Fearday, off glass and good. Brock Fearday with 9. He loves that backboard. And it's a 7-point lead. Biggest lead of the night for either squad. Levi Smith hands it to Fleener. Off to Zimdars. Back outside. 3 on the way from Alex Boos. Well short. Rebound plucked out of there by Fearday. Here come the Bulldogs to the hoop. No good, and heading to the line for 2 is Colin Westendorf. Team foul number 5, and a timeout on the court taken by North Clay. They're down by 7. We'll take it as well. Back after these words.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with a company that lives and works in the same community that you do. This is Aaron Cummins, your local Clay County FS Propane specialist with South Central FS. South Central is a 9-county cooperative with highly trained employees that are dedicated to providing our residential, commercial, and agricultural customers a safe and reliable propane supply. Contact your local South Central FS Propane specialist or visit us online at southcentralfs.com.
26-19, a 10-2 run to start this second quarter for St. Anthony. As Coach Josh Zink takes his first timeout of the game. Heading to the free throw line, Colin Westendorf for 2 shots. Neither team has been to the line very much. North Clay's 3 for 3. And after that one, St. Anthony now 2 for 3. I dare say that we'll have a few more trips to the timeline. And a lane violation against the shooter. Caught the basketball with his foot across the free throw line. He looked to his coach. And his coach says, okay, we'll get that fixed. So the second free throw is no good. Zimdars brings it up against Westendorf. Off to Widener, back outside. Alex Boos. Boost defended by Brock Fearday. It's a man-to-man now for St. Anthony. They've come out of that zone press with the 8-point lead. 11-2 this quarter in favor of St. Anthony. North Clay needs to hit a shot. Zimdars from 14 off the glass and good. Didn't really mean for it to go off the glass, but if it does and bounces in, all to the better, says Cody. Outside, bounce pass now to the high post jumper for Fearday is good. Tell you what, you cannot give Brock Fearday uncontested jumpers anywhere within 15 feet, as Colin Westendorf's going to pick up his second foul. Team number 7, and Logan Fleener will head to the free throw line for 1-1. Willenborg will come in to replace Westendorf with his 2 fouls. 2 players now for the Bulldogs carrying 2. Max Koenig picked up 2 very early, went to the bench tremendously early. He's hardly played in this first half. His replacement, Ryan Schmidt, is made up for his absence. He's got 12 points on 4 made threes. Fleener 1 out of 2, and a foul will be called against St. Anthony as Levi Smith was cut into the hoop. Ryan Schmidt had his elbow in his back, and Smith will head to the line for 1-1. That's 2 fouls on Ryan Schmidt. Team foul number 8 for St. Anthony. And Smith doinks the first. Will not get a second opportunity. Griffin say he's met by Logan Fleener. Looking for help. Fires it away. Martelli and Schmidt both thought the other was going to come down and grab that basketball, and it goes right between them. Schmidt steps aside, heads to the bench. Into the game for St. Anthony, number 45, Brady Hatton. He's just a sophomore. Fleener spins, he travels. Now Lee Appleby is going to go talk with Kyle Hawkins to see if the travel was forced. There's going to be a travel. Josh Zink said he was pushed into the travel. He's letting Kyle Hawkins hear it all. Turnover will give it back to the Bulldogs. Griffin say he takes his time coming across. Back outside to Martelli. 1-3-1 zone now for North Clay. 1-2-2. 3 on the way is good. Griffin say he hits his first 3 of the game. That is 6 in the first half for St. Anthony. They lead by 10, 32-22. Widener. Off to Zimdars, 3 minutes to go in the half. Zimdars to the left baseline, tough shot over the top of Willenborg is no good. Martelli through defenders, and the pass intended down low for Brock Fearday. 1 pass too many, I suspect. Looked like Brady Hatton had an outstanding look and didn't take it. So the lead remains 10 with 2:47 to go in the first half. North Clay would love to finish strong. Boost to Fleener. Left wing, outside Zimdars. Alex Boost. He's capable of that 3-point shot. Fleener is too. He drives to the elbow. Outside, Jesse Widener off back iron. No good. Rebound, Smith. It's no good, but he's fouled. And I believe that's going to be on Martelli. Michael Martelli's first, team foul number 9. And it'll be 2 free throws for Levi Smith. Oh for 2 now. 32-22. The lead is 10 for St. Anthony. And Smith hits 1 out of 2. Cuts it to a 9-point game. St. Anthony on a 16-6 run this quarter. Fearday outside to Willenborg. Into the corner, Martelli tries to get it outside. It's stolen away by Smith. To Boost, heads up court, misses the short one. Rebound brought down by St. Anthony. Martelli lobs it ahead. Back outside. Say he thought about it, did not fire. 1:50 to go in the half. Jumper from 6, no good. Rebound knocked out to Fleener. Ahead of the defenders. To the hole, off glass and good. First field goal this quarter for Logan Fleener. He has 15 points in the game. Martelli drops it down, and Hatton can't make the short one. Rebound taken away by North Clay. They've cut it to 7. Zimdars to cut it to 4. No good. Rebound Widener could not save it back in. Timeout on the court taken by St. Anthony. We'll take it as well. Back after this word.
Jimmy Order Lumber. Doors, paint, windows, electrical, plumbing, and much more. Oh yeah, give me all your guns too.
John Lucas,
What?
you better be dreaming about all the stuff we sell here at Zink Building Center.
Oh, I would. Zink Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
I know some folks have left from Sisney and from Christ Our Rock Lutheran, but not too many. This place is a packed, jammed house. And with 1:14 to go here in the first half, St. Anthony leads 32-25. That's the first time out taken by Cody Rinker for the Bulldogs. He sends Griffin Sahi back out along with Colin Westendorf. Well, Westendorf back in the game with his 2 fouls. Brock Fearday out there along with Max Koenig with his 2 fouls. And Ryan Schmidt with his 2 fouls. So with a minute to go, Coach Rinker subbing for offense. Not worried about fouls. Say he thought about it from the elbow, didn't take. Back out to Schmidt. Say he fires across to Schmidt. And they cut off Koenig heading to the hoop. 7-point lead for St. Anthony. They appear now to be willing to hold for 1. Trap put out on Sahi. Off to Westendorf, down low. Jumper for Schmidt won't go. Rebound gathered up, no good for Koenig, but he'll head to the line for 2 shots. That's going to go against Levi Smith. It'll be his second. Number 6 against North Clay, but that doesn't really matter as Koenig will head to the line for 2. Max Koenig, a 6'1 junior, hits the first. Willenborg will check back in, and North Clay's going to take their second timeout with 17 seconds to go in the half. We will as well. Back after this word.
At your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville, you can count on experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, the Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville carry a large inventory of Napa products for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced associates understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa Know-How at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville.
Welcome back to Wabash Catch TV's presentation of high school basketball here in the Class 1A Regional. Coach Josh Zink wanting to make sure that his team has the right plan for the final 17 seconds. as Max Koenig heads back to the line and hits his second of 2. Bumps it up to a 9-point lead with 17 seconds to go. Also gave Cody Rinker a chance to get his players out of the basketball game with 2 fouls. Smart substitution there for Cody Rinker. He didn't just fall off the turnip truck. 10 seconds to go. Zimdars looks to the baseline, now gets it back to Fleener. 5 seconds to go. Tough shot for Logan Fleener is off the iron, no good. And that will do it for the first half of play. After 2 periods, it is St. Anthony leading North Clay 34-25. You are watching again Wabash Catch TV's presentation of high school basketball here from the South Central Class 1A Regional. My name is Bruce Dickey, along with Maddox Hemrich and Andrea Cohn out in the truck, Abby Springmeyer along with Ty Landreth. We'll have replays for you and the first half statistics for you right after these words.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting the work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Flora for all your custom and promotional needs.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online bank, you just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
It's the weekend and your symptoms are worsening. The morning of a big meeting and you have a bigger sore throat. Ever experienced that urgency after picking up your sick child and your community health center has already closed? You will be able to connect to a provider at crhpc.org. Even if you have never been to CRHPC, you are welcome to utilize our services. Feel better after scheduling a video visit with CRHPC.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
For over 50 years, at your locally owned and operated Roll King Supply in Salem and Olney, we've helped you and your neighbors enjoy an easy country lifestyle. We carry the most thorough sporting goods department around with a huge variety of hunting and fishing gear, camping equipment, and a variety of firearms for any need. Our team is here to help you find whatever you need. Open every day, it's Roll King in Salem and Olney, your locally owned farm and home store.
Here's the replays of the first half scoring, and while you're taking a look at those replays, let me tell you a few scores from around the state. They just had the score wrong. The final in that Crab Orchard game here in Class 1A, it was Gallatin County did knock off Crab Orchard in Marion at Crab Orchard, 74-68. So that's the first big upset of the first round. Earlier here tonight, Christ Our Rock Lutheran beat Sisney 61-46. Do have a score from New Athens. Wayne City knocked off New Athens 57-39. They'll take on the winner of Oakville and Marissa, and Oakville leading that game 29-12 at the half, so it'll be a tough one for Marissa to make it back. Let's see if I have a score from Bluford. No scores as yet from Bluford. In Class 2A, T-Town with a win tonight as they knocked off Shelbyville 68-35. Salem gave it the college try but fell to Greenville tonight. They knocked off the Comets earlier this season, losing to Greenville tonight 65-56. The Greenville Comets will take on the winner of of Roxana versus Piasaw Southwestern. Exciting game there at the half, 13-13. He said with possible sarcasm. Down at, let's see, where's the other games? Down at Harrisburg, Carterville beats El Dorado 58-48. The Vienna Carbondale or Carmine game still to take place. Still looking for a score on Lawrenceville Fairfield and the Newton Mount Carmel game. But there's some of the scores for you here in the first half, as both squads are back out. Here to get ready for the second half. I'm just finishing writing a few things. All right, let's give you the scores. For St. Anthony, they were led here at the half off the bench. Ryan Schmidt hitting the big long threes tonight. He's got 4 of them. 12 points for Ryan Schmidt here at the half. 4 3-pointers. 11 for Brock Fearday, 4 deuces and a 3. It is 5 points for Colin Westendorf. He's got a couple of deuces, 1 out of 2 from the line. 4 points for Griffin Sahi. He's 1 out of 2 from the line with a 3-point made. And 2 points for Max Koenig. Koenig missing much of that first half with foul issues. He is 2 for 2 from the free throw line. St. Anthony with quarters of 16 and 18, and they are 4 for 6 from the free throw line. They do have some foul issues. Colin Westendorf carries 2, Max Koenig carries 2, and Ryan Schmidt each carrying 2 fouls into the second half. For North Clay, 17 in the first quarter, 8 in the second quarter, as they were outscored 18-8 in that big second quarter. Led by Logan Fleener, Fleener had a 12-point first quarter, a 3-point second quarter. He has 15 on the game, 3 out of 4 from the line. 7 for Alex Boos, 3 field goals, 1 for 1 from the line for his 7. 2 for Cody Zimdars, and 1 out of 3 from the line for Levi Smith. As the Cardinals 5 for 8 from the free throw line following a spotless first quarter, 3 for 3. 2 for 5 in that second quarter. Again, 17 in the first, 8 in the second, 25 in the half for North Clay. They trail 34-25. 2 players with multiple fouls for North Clay as well. Carter Walden on the bench with 2 fouls, and Levi Smith also with 2 fouls. For North Clay, second half starters will be the same as the start of the game starters. Cody Zimdars, Ethan Kensler, along with Levi Smith, Logan Fleener, and Alex Boos. For St. Anthony, most likely the same 5 starters of the game, but Ryan Schmidt might have gotten his way into that lineup. We'll see. As it is Max Koenig along with Michael Martelli, Colin Westendorf, Brock Fearday, and Griffin Sahi. So starters back in for St. Anthony as well. St. Anthony basketball to start things off here in the second half. And we are underway. St. Anthony leads by 9. Their biggest lead of the game, I believe, was 10. Off to the right side, jumper on the way for Fearday. No good, tipped out to Kensler. North Clay with a quick early chance to cut into that 9-point lead. Down the lane, Fleener hits the jumper from about 6. He has 17 now. Quickly up with it, Brock Fearday out to Michael Martelli. Looking over for Colin Westendorf. Westendorf goes around his man, an offensive foul. Westendorf picks up his first team foul this half for St. Anthony. Cody Rinker points to his brain while looking at Colin Westendorf, says, you got to be smarter than that. Westendorf, a junior 6-footer. They need him in the game. Down into the corner it goes to Alex Boos. Back out top, Logan Fleener. Down the lane, tough shot, too strong. He was looking for a foul. Not going to get that one in February. Quickly across it goes. Into the corner, Martelli dribbles off his foot and out of bounds. Second turnover in a row will give it back to North Clay. Trying to cut into that now 7-point lead. It was 9 at the half. 6:50 to go in this third quarter. Fleener lobs it in to Smith, who puts it up and in. Levi Smith with his first field goal of the game. He'd probably love for that to get him going. Westendorf, guarded by Kensler, gets away from him, heads down the lane, and he's fouled. That, I think, is going to be a bump on Kensler. It will. Kensler picks up his team first. So the 9-point lead down to 5. St. A with the basketball. Fearday around to Westendorf. 3-pointer is good. Boy, they are deadly from beyond that arc tonight. 7th 3-pointer of the game for St. Anthony. Against none for North Clay. There's the first. Alex Boos responds. That's the first 3-pointer of the game for North Clay versus 7 for St. Anthony. Under 6 to go here in the third. Westendorf down the lane. Shot blocked by Boos, out of bounds. St. A to toss it in underneath their own hoop. Into the corner to Sahi. He'll fire. Off the iron, no good. Rebound Fleener. Looks ahead to Zimdars. Quick run to the hoop. He puts it in. He's fouled. And Cody Zimdars will head to the line with a chance to cut the 9-point lead to 2. Timeout on the court. 5:42 to go in the third. We'll take it as well. Back after this word.
Fashion is our passion at Carnaby Square. We specialize in customer service and have since 1980. Our multi-generational boutique features your favorite on-trend to classic Famous Maker fashions, footwear, accessories, and a massive inventory of Brighton. So come, relax, explore, and elevate your look with us. Everyone is welcome, where we always wrap it, tag it, and bag it for free at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
You see the lad out there wiping the floor down. It's a humid night. Rain has stopped, but fans are running on the court as well as above the court, trying to keep everything dry. 70-degree weather. That's kind of tough. To the free throw line for the end one is Cody Zimdars. It's a 9-point lead at the half. He can cut it to 2, the freshman. Short. Bounces off, no good. Rebound, Max Koenig. Quickly up it goes to Westendorf. Picked up by Kensler and a man-to-man. Outside, Sahi working against Boos. Westendorf bodying him up quite a bit. Boy, they're giving a lot out there. To the right side, Fearday. Fleener on him. Fearday to the middle. Back outside, Sahi gets his man in the air. And then the shot is blocked by Alex Boos, but he's going to get a little arm. Second foul of the game against Boos will send Griffin Sahi to the line for 2. Boos thought it was clean, but I believe after he had the basketball, he got some of that forearm. 5:17 to go in the third. Good looking shot for Griffin Sahi. He is now 2 for 3. Westendorf will take a seat. Schmidt checks back in for St. A. As Sahi hits them both. 39-34, the lead is 5. Boos, wow, tough shot. A little bit, he got up in the air with nothing to go, nowhere to go. St. Anthony takes advantage as Brock Fearday finds his way to the hoop and puts it in. That 2-point lead is now back up to 7. Or 3-point lead back up to 7. Kensler outside the Boos around the Fleener. Zimdar's open for 3. Off the back iron, and a foul on the rebound is going to go against Martelli of St. Anthony. That's his second. 4:39 to go in this third quarter. It's a 7-point lead for the Bulldogs. Smith throws it in off the backboard. And now Skip Dillon doing the right thing, asking the other officials if that hit the backboard, and if so, who touched it first. It will be off the backboard before Max Koenig touched it. So nice job by the officials, making sure they had the right call, getting together. And with 4:39 to go, the turnover will give it back to the Bulldogs. Leading the Cardinals by 7. 4:34 to go in the third. Jonathan Willenborg in the game. Number 13 gets it back to number 23, Griffin Sahi. Off to number 25, Max Koenig. Defended by Levi Smith. Willenborg drops it down to Koenig. Shot blocked by Fleener. Into the hands of Schmidt. Puts it up, no good, but I think Kensler's going to send him to the line. No, that'll be Fleener. Logan Fleener picks up his first, team third. And Ryan Schmidt, who has been outstanding from the field tonight, now looking pretty good from the line. St. Anthony 8 out of 10 from the free throw line tonight now. And it's back to that 9-point difference. North Clay had cut it to 3, but traveling violation inside against Kensler. Had difficulty gathering. And the turnover for North Clay will give St. Anthony an opportunity to go up double digits. They led by 10 at one point in the first half, but for the most part, it's been upper single digits here in the second. Brock Fearday fires it across to Ryan Schmidt. Sahi. Schmidt wide open for 3. And he makes North Clay pay. He's got 17, 5 3-pointers. Boost to respond, short. Rebound to St. Anthony with a 12-point lead and 3:20 to go in the third. Sahi down the lane, gets room, puts it in. And North Clay needs a timeout. We'll take it as well, back after these words.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose Auto Owners Insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Do you bowl like this? That's great. Do you bowl like this? That's great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Pegel's Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have galaxy bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice. So come on down to Pegel Silver Dollar Lanes in Effingham, where we have a lane for you.
St. Anthony has stretched the lead to 14 as they have outscored North Clay this half 14-9. And with 3:13 to go in the third, North Clay needs to chip back into that lead, get it back into single digits by the end of this quarter. Logan Fleener against some token pressure. Off to Alex Boos, back to Fleener, Cody Zimdars. Fleener to Zimdars, looking inside. Kensler posting up, did not find him. Boos now down to Kensler, back out to Boos. Thought about the 3. Kensler will get it back out to Boos. Fleener will try a long 3 at the top of the key. Zimdars on the board, no good. Rebound tipped out and gathered in the corner by Schmidt. Boy, oh boy, North Clay would like to have that one back. Quick pass up ahead, shot up from Willenborg is no good, but he gets his follow. This game getting out of hand as Schmidt picks up his 3rd foul. It's team foul number 4. Number 3 on Schmidt. He'll head to the bench as Max Koenig checks back in. Koenig's a junior. Schmidt just a sophomore. To the high post, it goes to Smith. Cuts to the hoop, puts it in. First hoop in a while for North Clay. Stops a 13-0 run for St. Anthony. 2 minutes and change to go here in the third. Outside with it. Koenig to Willenborg. Back to Koenig on the block. Boy, he had an advantage down there, and he takes advantage. Guarded by Kunstler down low, and he's just not big enough to deal with Koenig. Into the corner. Zimdars loses the handle. And another turnover to St. Anthony. They turn it right back over. Well, taken away by Willenborg. Looping shot won't go. Rebound Fleener. Minute and a half to go in the third. Fleener has it plucked by Fearday. And a foul by Fleener as Fearday's heading to the hoop. That'll be number 2 on Fleener. Number 4. against North Clay. As Carter Walden checks in. Quick pass into Koenig, and he misses the short one. That 15-2 run looming large right now for St. Anthony. 13-0, 15-2. As the Bulldogs bring it across. Right wing with it. Koenig back outside around the top. Fearday. In the corner, 3 on the way is off the arm. Rebound, Fleener. Logan Fleener sprints across the timeline. And an offensive foul. Fleener picks up his 3rd foul in a row. As North Clay will go into full court press. Down by 16. It was 34-25 at the half. North Clay led after one, 17-16. And the basketball just keeps getting a little bit slicker and slicker. Willenborg will head to the sideline as back into the game is Sehi. Also back into the game for North Clay, Jesse Widener. Fearday across to Sehi. Working against that zone press ahead to Koenig. Looks down into the corner. Willenborg stayed in, pardon me. I thought he was heading to the bench, but he was just heading to a different spot on the court. 30 seconds to go in the third. 16-point lead for St. Anthony. They are on a 15-2 run. North Clay had cut it to 37-34 moments ago. Hatton outside to Fearday. 9 seconds to go. Getting help from the St. Anthony Bulldogs fans. Three-pointer, no good. 3 seconds. Boost fires it across to Fleener. His prayer at the buzzer is not answered. After 3, St. Anthony leads North Clay 52-36. Back after these words.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
St. Anthony to get the basketball to start things off. North Clay to get the basketball. Starting off here in the fourth quarter. Logan Fleener leads North Clay with 17. Ryan Schmidt leads the Bulldogs with 17. Off the bench for Schmidt. As we begin quarter number 4, St. Anthony outscored North Clay 18-11 in the third. North Clay is going to need some stops, some three-pointers, and some miracle working. Walden gets it down in the corner to Widener. The ball knocked out of bounds, last touched by St. Anthony. Cody Zimdars, Levi Smith, Carter Walden, Jesse Widener, and Alex Boos on the court for North Clay. Max Koenig along with Ryan Schmidt, Jonathan Willenborg, Michael Martelli, and Colin Westendorf on for St. Anthony as we begin this fourth quarter. And it is getting moister and moister on the court. Ball comes into Walden, tries the 17-footer that will not go. Rebound snagged out of there by Martelli. Up ahead to Schmidt. Colin Westendorf. Now back outside, Max Koenig. St. Anthony doesn't mind letting a lot of time go as Koenig heads to the hole, misses the shot. Rebound snared out of the air by Alex Boos. 7:15 to go in the game. They need some points quickly, down by 16. Drop pass to Smith, or pardon me, Boos, and he travels. Fleener will check back in for Widener. Fearday checks back in for St. Anthony, along with Griffin Sahi. Schmidt takes a seat along with Willenborg. Sweaty players right now, and every chance they get, they're bringing the towels out to try to keep that court as dry as possible. It is a warm gymnasium. Sahi gets it into Fearday, working against that zone press. He heads to the outside and draws a foul. Alex Boos going to pick it up. Team fifth, Boos third. So Boos with 3 fouls for North Clay. Fleener with 3 fouls for North Clay. Smith with 2, and Walden with 2. Those 4 players remain on the court along with Cody Zimdars. Martelli zips across with it, looks down, and steal. Tipped away by Fleener, gathered by Walden. Fleener will try from 17, and he hits. 19 for Logan. It's 52-38. Fleener has half of North Clay's points. Fearday wades his way into the lane and hits the jumper. 15 for Brock Fearday. Fearday's just a sophomore. Is he really just a sophomore? Wow. Jumper on the way, no good for Smith. Rebound to St. Anthony. Westendorf quickly up to Martelli to a cutting Sahi. He misses the bunny. Rebound dragged out by North Clay. Quick jumper off the iron, no good from Fleener. He thought he was fouled. Sahi open up court, heads to the hole. Shot is partially blocked by Smith. Fleener, 2 on 3. Heads down the right side of the lane. The runner won't go. And rebound taken down by St. Anthony's Max Koenig. Both teams averaging about 5 seconds of possession right now. That's not probably what St. Anthony's looking for. Down low, Westendorf misses the shot. Rebound, Walden. If you're getting good shots, that's not a bad thing. And it's still a 16-point game. Smith Boos into the lane. Shot won't go. Rebound tipped out, gathered by Zimdars. Heads to the right wing, back outside Smith. Off to Boos. North Clay, not much time to dawdle. Fleener. Zimdars, I'm surprised he didn't fire that 3. He's yet to hit a 3-pointer tonight. He's been a 3-point artist for North Clay late in the year. Pretty much the whole second half of the year. Smith open for 3 off the front iron. Pardon me, Boos again. They have the same hair, folks. Sorry about that. And the rebound to St. Anthony with 4.5 minutes to go in the game. Timeout taken by St. Anthony to get subs in as well as to hold the possession. We'll take it as well. 4:22 to go in the game. It's a full back after these words.
The insurance specialists have options to tailor to your needs at CSI Insurance Brokers. Experienced insurance brokers at CSI are skilled with all types of insurance plans and policies and represent many companies, including Safeco Insurance. You'll benefit from their detailed expertise, unbeatable premiums, and commitment to customer service. CSI Insurance Brokers and Safeco Insurance Company, providing affordable rates on quality insurance since 1952.
54-38. Each team has only scored 2 points in the first 3.5 minutes of this fourth quarter. And St. Anthony with the basketball, trying to finish off North Clay and improve. To 21-12. Pass down low, knocked away, rebound up and in. Guess who? Ryan Schmidt. What a night he's having. Driving to the hoop, shot up and good for Cody Zimdars. 16-point lead again. Across the timeline, Sahi nearly has it knocked away, gets it over to Willenborg, over to Schmidt. It's a 16-point lead for St. Anthony. Schmidt with 19 off the bench. He has it again, drops it down for Westendorf. His shot is knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Levi Smith. Again, we'll be here Friday night as Christ Our Rock Lutheran takes on the winner of this North Clay St. Anthony game. And St. Anthony is 3 minutes, 27 seconds away from punching their ticket. The 16-point lead. Willenborg picking up Sahi way outside. Sahi plays catch with Brock Fearday. And Carter Walden will pick up the foul. Team foul number 7 for North Clay. So Griffin Sahi will head to the line for 1-1, where he is currently 3 out of 4. St. Anthony 8 for 10 from the free throw line tonight. So putting them on the line is no picnic for the opposing team, that's for sure. Right-hander makes the first, so he'll get a second. Sahi now with 9 points. Trying to join Fearday along with Schmidt in double digits. Does so. Fleener gets bumped in backcourt by Sahi. That was unnecessary. Coach Rinker tells his senior. With 3:09 to go, it may be too late for North Clay. Defense has been outstanding for St. Anthony tonight as Levi Smith heads to the hoop and misses a short one. Rebound St. A, and they take their time. Near steal, it is almost plucked. It's plucked out of there by Sahi after Smith got a hand on it. Smith now with a foul. And I believe that's going to put Sahi on the line. Check that, Zimdars with his second foul. Sahi, 5 out of 6 from the line. 6 out of 7. As Michael Martelli will check back in, and it's a 19-point contest. Sahi good on both of those, and it's a 20-point lead. A whale of a second half here for St. Anthony. As North Clay going to look for shots, but I don't think they're going to foul on the other end as Fleener loses the handle. Quickly up ahead, it goes to Fearday. Fearday looks inside, a wide open Max Koenig. Koenig now with 6. And it's a 22-point game. St. Anthony turned up the defense after that first quarter. North Clay had a 17-point first quarter, and they have 24 since then. Make it 27 since then. As Alex Boos hits the three from deep center. St. Anthony going to punch their ticket. We'll be here on Friday night. Stick around after the game. Take a look at the replays. As I'll give you the scoring breakdown. There's a turnover stolen by Kensler. Levi Smith to the hoop. He lays it in. Smith now with 7. As we move under a minute to go in the game. What a year for North Clay. They're going to finish up the season 21-10. Third place in the National Trail Conference tournament. Trip to the regional semifinal. As St. Anthony fans on their feet. With 20 seconds to go. And it is going to be your final. St. Anthony improves to 21-12 on the season. As the three seniors hug out on the court for North Clay. What a senior year for Logan Fleener and Alex Boos, along with Levi Smith. As the game ends, St. Anthony will improve to 21-12. North Clay finishes their season 21-10. The final, St. Anthony beats North Clay 62-45. Taking a look at the replays, there you have them. That third quarter will consist mainly of the St. Anthony Bulldogs as they outscored North Clay 18-11 in the third quarter. Outscored them in the fourth 10-9. They're telling folks that the doors to the gymnasium will open at 6 o'clock on Friday night. We will be here at 10 minutes till 7, 6:50 is when our telecast will start for Centralia Christ Our Rock Lutheran taking on the St. Anthony Bulldogs in the South Central Regional Championship game. Should be a lot of fun, and we are looking forward to that. Taking a look at the scoring for St. Anthony, they were led here tonight by the the sophomore off the bench, Ryan Schmidt. He finished with 19 points, 5 3-pointers, a deuce, and 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 15 points for Brock Fearday. He had a 3 along with 6 deuces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12 points for Griffin Sahi as he had a 3 and a deuce, and he was 7 for 8 from the free throw line. By the way, an outstanding night at the line for St. Anthony. They went 12 for 14. 8 points for Colin Westendorf. A 3, 1 out of 2 from the line, a couple of deuces. 6 points for Max Koenig, a couple of field goals, 2 for 2 from the line. And 2 points for Jonathan Willenborg as he had a field goal in the third quarter. Again, quarters of 16, 18, 18, and 10 for St. Anthony. They improved to 21-12. For North Clay, they're led here tonight in his final appearance. Logan Fleener finishes with 19. Outstanding night for the senior. 8 field goals, 3 out of 4 from the free throw line. And he was the only, Alex Boos finishes with 13 points, a couple of threes to go with 3 deuces, and 1 out of 1 from the free throw line. 7 for Levi Smith. He had 3 field goals, 1 out of 3 from the line, and 6 points for Cody Zimdars as he was 0 for 1 from the line with 3 2-point field goals. 0 for 1 from the line for him. That makes the North Clay total from the free throw line 5 for 9. Thanks so much for all of you for tuning in tonight to a good night of action here from the South Central Regional. Again, a reminder, we'll be back on Friday night around 6:50. Game start around 7 for the Christ Our Rock Lutheran Silver Stallions taking on the St. Anthony Bulldogs. And until then, for all of our sponsors and for all of our shooters and staff here at South Central, my name is Bruce Dickey, reminding you tonight's final scores. In the first one, Christ Our Rock Lutheran knocked off Sisney 61-46, and in the nightcap, it was St. Anthony over North Clay 62-45. So long from South Central.